Good morning, everybody. How is it going? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I hope you guys are too. We're back today playing some more Fatal Frame 2 for a little bit. Alright, we just saved. We're going through this set of double doors. These beautiful Japanese maple double doors that lead to a haunted hell beyond our imagination. Ceremony Master's Note 5. Ye is not coming back. Did she really leave Sei behind? Did she survive in the forest? If Sei is cleansed and acts as a shrine maiden alone, I'm just gonna start guessing what the word is supposed to be. The ritual might be appeased. The records do not mention any rituals with a single shrine maiden, but I will do it. I have to try. Yay, why did you run? Why won't you come back? What? Yee, why won't you come back? Oh, I thought it was pronounced Yee. Yeah, but it's just Y-E. You learn something new every day. The butterfly design with a heavy-looking door.
Everyone's calling me.
Destiny is calling me. Okay, hold on. Is there anything in this room besides that thing I just picked up? Not really. A lot of fucking ropes. Okay, so we gotta pick up a heavy butterfly lock key. And Argo coming in the elastic check. It's still stringy, it's still stretchy, it still snaps back. Thank you so much, Argo. And Argo with a dictionary redeem and a hydrate. Cheers. That's the good shit. Alright, well, let's get that word. Word. How you doing today, Argo? What's up? What's happening? Alright. We're down to...
A lot.
A lot. To assign a shares or portions. A lot. A lot. A lot. You're still at work. You've been working for 11 hours? Oh my god. Argo has a lot of hours today. A lot. Why the hell are you still at work? Why they got you pulling a 11 plus hour shift? What hell are they pushing upon you? Boss got shots and didn't want to come in and be miserable. Well, he can get over it. That's the thing with being the boss. You don't get that option. Also, what kind of weak-ass immune system shuts down because you got a couple inoculations? You know what happens when I get shots? I live my life. Because my immune system ain't bitch made. Shots once and had a fever of 100 and still came in. Argo, I feel like if you have a fever of 100 degrees, at that point you're hot-blooded. Check it and see. You got a fever of 100 degrees. But you're also allowed to not come in for the day. Like at that point you're allowed to take a day. Or you go in anyway and you act as sick as you can. And that way everybody who you interact with is like, Jesus, you shouldn't be here. And then you're like, yeah, company policy says I gotta though. I'm probably not contagious. And then you hack up a lung. But he was like, oh yeah, the shots I get. So I just sat there and was like, wow, I didn't know this was a competition. Well, Argo, now you know it's a competition, so you can get some crazy inoculations going on. Go get bit by a wild animal, so you have to get rabies shots. Yeah, sorry, boss. I'm getting inoculated for the flu, COVID, tetanus, MSRA, rabies, botulism. Tells me about the neck back issue he had when he was like 17. Why the fuck is your boss like, I peaked in high school, but with injuries? What? Oh. Did you just do that? Okay, thank you. Your boss is like, yeah, back in high school, I was sick as hell. Oh, you were really cool in high school? No, I was constantly feeling ill. I got no idea where I'm supposed to go. Oh yeah, I got the shadow key. I remember that. Just start making stuff up to like pop him. Just one more hour, I believe. Ooh, texting me. Car's ready. We dropped Cozy's vehicle off 20 minutes ago, and it's ready for pickup now. That, I know, that is an insane turnaround. Just one more hour. You got this, Argo. Lock the fuck in. Did I get the key for this door over here? I don't remember. Hammer designed. No. Okay, apparently I did not. Alright, let me check something quick. No, nasal drips and acid reflux can cause a slight lump in your throat. Are you sad? No, my nose is dripping and my acid is refluxing. They will. The days of vaping will, in fact, catch up with you. But for now, you're safe. Soon, though. Okay. You're trying. Just vape harder. I need you to rip the fattest clouds. I'm talking stratocumulus up in this bitch. I want a child across town to be looking up and be like, Mommy, it's a giraffe. Went 5 hours with only taking one puff. But it was a hell of a puff, right? Wait. Okay, we'll wait for my sister. Oh, hello. It was average. But one hell of an average, right? Okay, let me... Map. Family altar room. Every like 2 to 3 seconds, going low wattage so you don't get as much. Okay, like admittedly, that is probably much healthier for you. Oh yeah, there's an upstairs here. Forgot. I forgore. You used to be so bad. I 100% believe it because I have some friends who used to vape. They still do, but they used to too. And they still go for just like huge clouds. Like you can't ride with them in a car that has closed windows. Because it looks like the stereotypical scene from like a stoner comedy where they start hotboxing and they're driving down the road and it's so smoky you're like they can't see out the window and there's just smoke pouring out of the closed door. The height of the Jewel Empire took 3 of them at once and hit blinkers with... Oh my god. Forget your lungs. At that point, your heart's just going to stop because of nicotine. You're waiting yourself off for roses? Aww. Thank God for roses. What's up, Tatter? How you doing, man? I don't know. What could I possibly mean by saying thank God for your significant other who made you stop, who's making you stop vaping slowly after you hit 3 simultaneous blinkers on 3 separate jewels at the same time? Slowly moving yourself out of bed? I know how that be. I know how that be. Buddha statue that was hidden in the shelves holds a tiny key in its... Ah! There's some empty bookshelves with the Buddha statues writing inscribed in the wood. Grave the crimson butterfly to seal up Hellgate. If there is no sacrifice, repent with a kasubi. Kusabi. Gesundheit. You don't know, that's why you ask? Fair. Crimson Wing Tome. Tried maidens of the past and future are made into crimson butterflies. Return from the the Hell Gate as guardians of the village. Those that become butterflies ascend to heaven, parting the skies above, inviting the light upon us. Been enjoying some spooky games? Of course. I've been enjoying some spooky games.
Everyone's dead. It's our fault.
The Tabooed Home. The gate to hell is called the Hell Gate. Gaze not upon the Hell Gate. Eyes that glimpse the Hell Gate will be blinded by the Hell Gate. Speak not of the Hell Gate. The mouth which utters the Hell Gate will be made speechless by the Hell Gate. Listen not to the Hell Gate. Those who heed the Hell Gate are turned heartless by the Hell Gate. I feel like you should put the phrase, don't say the word Hell Gate, at the start of the thing that mentions the Hell Gate 50 times. Although I'm sure partly if I was rendered speechless temporarily, Cozy would be like, peace and quiet. Tranquility. Ever play Visage? It's a super spooky and really fucked up game that's really good. I've looked at it before, but it's always very expensive. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to spend $40 on it. I heard him know I'm not human. I plan on playing that. In the Crimson Sacrifice ritual, the Shrine Maidens become one again. They become a deity and appease the Hellgate. Minor stays here, watching over the human world. The first shall pass through the Hellgate, calming the earth. Disaster Tome. The ritual is not performed, the Hellgate will open, and human wretches shall burst forth from the Hellgate, villagers will be engulfed by the Hellgate, and the sky will plunge into darkness. The ritual will spread over the land for generations, awakening the Hellgate. Be intrigued to see the ending I get. I really want to play it. There's a lot of horror games I want to play this year. I also want to play World of Horror. Because I've looked at that game before. I've had that game on my wish list on Steam for years, and it looks nice and spooky. Looks interesting. We must think of this disaster as repentance for our failure to fulfill our duty to the Hellgate, which grants us life. We must accept that this is the reason for our existence. Maybe you shouldn't get life from a Hellgate. The Ritual Tome. Among the carefully arranged books. Okay. If the Hellgate rumbles on a year without the ceremony, a kusabi is needed. A kusabi is an outsider made into a Buddha and offered to the Hellgate. The more they suffer, the greater the calming of the Hellgate. Okay, engrave the crimson butterfly to seal up if there is no sacrifice from him with the kasubi. Okay, put the books on the shelf. Alright, so we start with the ritual. And then it's... No, it's return book. It's taboo first. It explains it, and then it's the ritual. And then they turn into crimson wings. And if you don't have one... nothing happens. Okay, hold on. Let me think about this. What the fuck was that noise? Somebody have a goddamn nail gun? Okay. Crimson Wing. Taboo. Ritual. Fast. Okay. So they turn into crimson wings. How they turn into crimson wings. Don't talk about why they turn into crimson wings. Need 2 of them. This is what happens if you don't, and this is how you get a kusabi. Argo, why? Alright, the time is 10:35, and Argo's betrayal is known. Don't you run away after you do this to me! Key fell from the statue's hand. Light key. Ooh, symbol for the light. Okay, I know where this goes.
Never mind.
I don't remember how to get there. Ah, yuck it up. I'm trying to drink some of my coffee. God damn, that bitch strong. Flavorful. I started drinking decaf because I don't want the caffeine, but I miss the flavor. The dark, earthy textures. I'm going the wrong way. The rich, bitter flavors. The chocolate-esque. Really did miss that taste of dirt in the morning. If your coffee tastes like dirt, you're drinking bad coffee. I'm going to save, because I don't want to lose too much progress while wearing these glasses. And I don't remember how to get where I'm trying to get to. Maybe it wasn't through this door. This is gonna go fine until I have to fight a ghost. I tried it once or twice. The blackest where scope was made out of camp on a pot of stove, and it was desperate for anything caffeinated. Like, I won't lie to you. It's not like a... Oh, God. I'm so glad I just saved. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not like a flavor, like, you'll just find a kind you like, and you'll be like, oh, I can drink this all the time now. But, like, once you start drinking it black, you will be like, oh, this is good. I just take a picture when I see the color red. Buddy, you can not be here. Like, you could stop this. Oh. Wasn't it the right time? Ow! I stand my ground. No, I didn't want to. I didn't need to take that. I do need. Herbal medicine. How many points of the camera do I have? $4,000? But yeah, like you still have to adjust to it, but once you do, oh, like a good cup of black coffee, rich and flavorful. Okay, I got the light key. Through here. There he is. God damn it! I can't see to fight him. Just so you guys know, an ad's gonna be starting soon. I'm gonna back up away from this curtain a little bit. Oh, perfect. He's going for my sister. I can just use her as bait. No, go back after her. Ignore me. Attack my sister. I'll get a good action shot. Walk into the wall? That's so rude. Classic brother energy. That's just how it be when you're the oldest. Sometimes you gotta let your younger sibling get attacked by a ghost. You don't want to go for the next town over for your doctor's appointment? Make the doctor come to you. I think it's called an ambulance.
If it was to come to this, we should have done the ritual.
What?
I knew. I knew.
Yeah, I am the doctor now. You come to me.
The key to this cell. In your son's house.
Inside of the tree is hollow. A wooden key is inside. Hammer key. Hammer key is on. Ah ha ha. Osaka house map. Nice. Like, you knew they were gonna schedule a check for your throat stuff, but you didn't know I was gonna be in a different city? Yeah. Especially after doing a 12-hour day. On the table, lit faintly by the glow of a paper shade lamp, there's some red-stained writing paper. Beneath the table, there's a Japanese girl doll looking this way. Alright, well. Something on the floor. Ooh, type 90. Save that. I don't have a single specialist here in town.
Come on, let's get out of here.
No, the specialists don't want to live in that town.
Mayu! No, it won't open. What do we do? There should be a
Rigged.
key somewhere. I'll go look for it.
Oh,
Wait
thank you,
here.
Tatter. I was shramping.
Don't go! Stay with me. Mayu. I'll be right back. You just promised.
I feel like she could probably climb through that little window.
Please, don't leave me.
Hold on. Oh, and you gave me a cookie? Oh, thank you. I don't have one near me, but I will get a cookie momentarily.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't leave me anymore. I'll be right back. I really will. Wait just a minute, okay?
Like, I can understand you not wanting to be left alone here, but how the hell am I going to get you out of here otherwise? Chapter 5, The Sacrifice. Well, you know, that's not a strong note to start on. Definitely location the key according to the map. Map says Osaka House, the key should be there.
Don't go. Stay with me.
Tried calling, but there's no answer.
Don't forget your
Better hurry up and get the keys.
I don't want to be alone. Why? You broke your promise again.
Oh wait! Oh wait! Ha! Cha 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 cha!
Don't leave.
For some reason, that scares the cats. Alright, I don't want to leave my sister, but I gotta. Of course, if you could walk through a door with any sense of urgency, you know, I might not have to. You know, it's anything bad or they make me go, alright, I mean, that's fair. Of course, they could be like, you know what? Let him live out his last days in peace. There's no need to rush. There's nothing we can do. The lump's gonna claim him anyway. We might as well not have some of his final days be filled with dread and anxiety. Back up a little bit more. Could be something like that. Man, I took a terrible time to scratch my chin. Don't let Roses hear that. I mean, as long as she doesn't coincidentally tune in right this moment. I fucked up. A little distance here. Thankfully, this ghost is slow as hell. And shambling Granny here. Been 15 minutes. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, fuck. "15 minutes is like the best amount of time for that because it's right as I start to get used to them. So then when I take them off, I'm jarred again by not having, like, by just having singular vision like a human and not fly eyes. All the girlies say I'm pretty fly with some fly eyes. Lady, just stay down. I said stay down, damn it. Come on, I'm tired of beating up old women. Okay, well that was the wrong button. And take another herbal medicine. How many points do I have with this thing? 12,000. How many do I need? At least 21. So, the basic functions up first. Okay, save again. Alright, use the hammer key. Touches. And touches. Flashlight came on, but it wouldn't come on in the house. Wild. Oh. Spirit orb. Told her about it yesterday and she kind of spiraled a little bit, so yeah, let's not give her ideas. You know what? Fair. Yeah, I mean, like you said, you're probably not dying. If it was anything major, they'd send you somewhere else immediately. You know, we're joking about it, but if it was anything serious, I would feel like such an asshole. I'd come in and be like, how's old lumpy throat Argo doing? And they'd be like, Argo is seriously ill. He might die. And they'd be like, ah, my bad. That's right, Ghost Lady, stay back. I don't know why it sounds like you underwater. Why am I fighting you in an aquarium? I don't know. Did you drown in this river? That would actually make a lot of sense. Oh, you stayed in the same spot. Oh, God. Got real close. I just realized why all the ghosts are taking so much damage. I got the environmental film on, not the let's fight things film. Oh my god. Okay. There's still something to take a picture of around here, though. Not what I meant to do, but okay. I meant to change the film. Drowned woman. Yeah, I literally just fought her. Ooh. Alright, which one is Osaka House? There's a lot of houses around here. Seems to be locked. Well, it's not that one. Oh, is it the one up there? I got up to that. How did I... I got up there before. I don't remember how. Was it through this door? Go inside. Yes. Hold on. I need a napkin. Alright. Perfect. Right upstairs. And we're going up the stairs, and we're going down the stairs, and we're going up the stairs, and we're going down the stairs. Door seems to be locked. Alright. Well, that was a false flag. A red herring. A fucking liar. Door is locked. Okay. All the doors are locked. Wait, no, that's the wrong way. Is there anything else I can do in this house? Probably a lot, actually. I think this is the first house I was able to go in. No, that's a projector. Alright. Sure. Hey, you know what? I'm actually just gonna leave because I don't think I do anything in the house. Go outside? Yes. I'd gash on the door, it won't open, won't budge. Ah! Oh, hey man, what's up?
It's our fault. Running away.
Door house bound. How do I know where that ghost is going? I need to change the film. Not to that one. Oh my god. Bought a puppy. We bought puppy gates and enclosure last night. You're gonna feel real silly if you don't get a puppy tomorrow. That would be kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. You're just sitting there looking forlornly at the puppy gate like, what could have been? Nah, you gonna get a puppy tomorrow. And you're gonna name him Jeremiah. Butterfly Diary 4. Yay, why did you leave by yourself? It's our fault that this is happening to Itsuki. Promised we'd always be together. Fluorite. Alright, yeah, we'll use the radio on the fluorite.
Come back now. Don't leave me alone. Hark here. I don't want to be alone. Yai. Yai.
You will not be inceptioned. I don't think it's inceptioning if I'm just telling you to do it. Like, Inception involves some subterfuge. Me just saying, hey, name your dog Jeremiah doesn't count. At least I don't think it does. That said, maybe Jeremiah is a false flag, and I'm actually inceptioning you with a different name. You just don't know it yet. You're gonna pick a name, you're gonna think it's all yours. One you came up with without any input from me. Little do you know, I've been steering you this way for years. I've been playing the long game. From the moment we met, I've been slowly building up to this moment where you name your dog what I haven't planned.
I want to see Itsuki. Say I'm sorry.
And you'll never know.
If we hadn't run away, it's okay, Mira. It didn't have to be this way.
All you can do is name the dog what you think it should be named. Maybe it's one you picked. Maybe it's what I've been steering you towards your whole life, without you ever knowing. Only time will tell. Door seems locked. Well, good. Good, good. Also, are you going today to look at the puppies?
Come here, Yae.
Unrelated, you bought some milk the other day for some Oreos you got. You want a full gallon of milk because you knew you wouldn't use it? Well, yeah. Fair. It would be absolutely wild if you were using a full gallon of Oreos. A full gallon of Oreos! A full gallon of milk for some Oreos. Osaka house, break the pinwheel seal to get to the basement of that house. There's a family altar as some kind of mechanism, making all 4 sections of the pinwheel the same color. That'll open the underground door.
Don't give up. We can get out.
Half gallon disgusting lactose-free milk? Ew. Look, the stomach pain I get from lactose lets me know it's real milk. Okay, do I have a map of this town? Oh, it's the house right here. Okay. Lactose intolerance, that's just a recommendation. Look, my body might not want the lactose, but by God, it's gonna get it anyway. Again, the puppy tomorrow afternoon. Okay. Well, I was just gonna say, if you don't immediately post pictures in the Discord for me to look at and show to Cozy, I'm gonna show up at your place, chloroform you, put googly eyes on everything you own, and steal the puppy. No, you shouldn't, but eat that cheese burrito anyway? Exactly. Exactly. The lactose, it calls to me. Oh, it swings, it sings such sweet songs. Mort, ingest me. Your stomach can handle it. You won't shit yourself. And like a sailor to a siren's call, I listen. Oh, how I fall into that trap of the lactose. And without fail, soon after, my stomach rumbles. Also me who just ate a pan pizza from Domino's. My intestines quiver. And suddenly I'm calculating the exact distance to every toilet I know of near me. Oh, the crimson, that's a save point, okay. But you know what? I'll do it all over again. Altar room? Okay, we can try... Dude walking makes it worse, but it's exactly. Like, you don't want to move quickly, but you have to move quickly. I'm going the right way. Yes, but it's here. Type 0 film. Good film has high exorcism power and loads fast. Social film, highest exorcism. Ah, okay. Post pictures if you come home with. Thank God. I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to chloroform you and put googly eyes all over your stuff and steal a puppy from you. I feel that like that would damage our friendship. And just so you guys know, an ad's going to be starting soon. Log containers. There's anything useful. 5 pinwheel stone tablets on the small door behind the family altar. An unlocking device? Yes. So stop. Okay. Well, this is going to drive me insane. Maybe we just... I can't select the middle one. Maybe a little bit... You do what you get... Exactly. Other news, you got ADHD meds and you think they're working? Know how you know? How? Are you able to focus on tasks? Hey, that was close. I had 4 Oreos and finishing the entire box of Oreos after having a few. Is that an ADHD thing? The mortuary tablets and incense burners on the family altar are covered with dust. Okay. I thought that was just an Oreo thing. Okay, I just heard Cozy from the other room. Damn, I might have ADHD. Like another row and a half normally would have just demolished him if he had a couple. The sugar is just too tempting. Again, I feel like that's not an ADHD symptom. I feel like that's just an Oreo symptom. Something reflecting the light. Stone mirror. Wait, what? No more can be carried. Alright, well. I might have ADHD. Bruh, I got undiagnosed something. Ain't no way otherwise. Ain't no way I'm neurotypical. Big component impulsively to ADHD. Impulsivity. Just because I have chronically terrible impulse control. Oh, I'm getting a phone call from my boss. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry. Boss man called. Had to talk to him for a second. Nothing major, though. Varying degrees, of course. Some people are super inattentive. Some are hyper. There's impulsivity, but that usually applies to both groups, I think. Yeah, no, as... Like I said, I got... Hold on, let me switch film. I got something, because there ain't no way I'm neurotypical. Ow! Bitch! Film reel 7. Like, you don't get medically diagnosed as weird if you're good, right? That ain't how life works. Random fact about Argo, you can make wind sounds just like we're rushing past your house, you know? Wait. I don't know if the mic is actually picking me up doing that. EA asked me if it was diagnosed with ADHD officially. I was like, anybody who spent more than 10 minutes with me knows you have it. That doesn't mean you're officially diagnosed, though. What? Gross is just like, this guy's on meth and he doesn't even have a diagnosis. You're a therapist didn't even test me. She was like, you have ADHD and it's annoying me. That is so... She didn't say that part. It was implied. Okay, thank God. That would be wildly unprofessional, but so fucking funny to have a therapist say to you. Yeah, being diagnosed as an adult will have you sitting there like, bro, I already knew this. Yes, I can out... Yeah, I put a label on it. Aha, max accumulation. I don't want to be labeled. You can't put me in a box. I can't be put in categories. Nope. To go to a therapist like 10 years ago, specifically to test for ADHD. She asked me a handful of questions. I was like, okay, you need to answer yes to 6 out of 10 of the question. And you answered yes to all of them. She's like, congratulations, you have the most ADHD out of anyone I've ever seen. Store's just out here casually ADHD maxing. Oh, whoa, lady. Argo acting so fast I couldn't even notice the bot. Stay down, lady. Ah, damn it. Came from the side. Well, I'm glad you got some medicine that's working for you. So you're no longer ADHD maxing. Okay, we both missed. Is it because you want to start taking class in the spring? What, you want to be able to focus on the classes you paid for? I mean, that's pretty smart, I get that. Once you're no longer taking classes, you'll probably go unmedicated again. Medication sucks. My man's out here just gonna casually quit meth. There isn't a medication out there for ADHD that doesn't have side effects. Yeah, that I unfortunately believe. No, but what you do though, Store, is you take getting your pills, and then you sell them to college kids. Make a little extra money on the side. Everybody reacts differently, but sorry, that's not good. Yeah, same. Hold on, I want to talk to this guy now I got the key. What's he say to do?
Yai, can we still save her?
Not taking a stimulant, and you wouldn't sell them to college kids even if you were. Yeah, but they don't know that. Never mind, just get out of the village. Ryozo is somewhere. Betty will help. When you're rescued side, go find Ryozo. Wait, I didn't read the first part of that. What did you say? Get mad at people who take them for fun? Reasonable. Go get Sai out with that key. Yeah, okay.
Yai.
That's the function they're taking it as party study drug. No, that's 100%. I understand that. I do always think it's funny because I've seen like posts of this. I've seen like screen caps off Twitter of this where people are like, yeah, a friend of mine took some ADHD medicine to party And then he was just like, bro, I feel normal. What the fuck is this? Like they're undiagnosed and they take it as a party drug or a study drug, and then they're just vibing. They're just like, I'm not feeling anything. Because then suddenly they're medicated. That always makes me laugh. Still something when you try to Adderall, it takes time to adjust the meds. I guess that makes sense. I've never tried Adderall and I have zero desire to. Mostly because the only context I would have tried it in is to help me study, and I'm like, why would I need that? Look at me. What part of me screams I need help studying? You wanted to steer your car into oncoming traffic? Yeah, maybe don't take that one. I mean, I think it's a Bill Burr bit. Say that 5 times fast. Bill Burr bit, Bill Burr bit, Bill Burr bit, Bill Burr bit. Anyways, I think that's one of his jokes where he's like, you know, you gotta fight the intrusive thoughts. You're just driving down the road, perfectly normal. You tilt the steering wheel 4 degrees to the left. It's the worst massacre I've ever seen, Tom. A 37 car pileup. Making it home on time. Carnage unlike the world has ever known. But yeah, 100%. That's definitely the time you stop taking that one. Flashlight went out. That's a fleeting thought, yeah. It's important, though, to not let the intrusive thoughts win. And these guys suck. You know, like, I could, but I probably shouldn't. You didn't know I was there. Don't even feed me that line, old blind man. What's Fatal Frame about? Camera-shy spirits. And a lot of human sacrifice, too. Like, let's be real. A lot of human sacrifice. But mostly camera-shy spirits. Like, what if ghosts just really hated having their picture taken? Definitely had the same thought before, and it was a funny, intrusive thought. Yeah, sometimes the intrusive thoughts can be funny. Like, one time I was at work, and I was having, like, some waffles. And I was like, I was wearing my Crocs. I was like, man, what if I just poured the syrup on my Crocs? And I did. And then I immediately regretted it. Ow! Yo! The Rad One coming in with a raid. What is up, Rad? It is the Radical Monocle. Oh god, I don't want to get bitch smacked. Damn it. Life is hard. What's going on, man? What's poppin', Rad? Oh, you know what's going good? I'm just taking pictures of some ghosts. You know what's up. What's happening? Give me a second. We'll get you hit with that shout out. Spooky? Trying to be. The fact it never went for like the core shot is crazy. Don't let him grab me. Ah! Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Hold on. I just want to beat this ghost before I do the shout out. Okay, we got him. Alright, now let's do the thing. There we go. But thank you so much, Rad. Unfortunately, Frosty's not working today, so we don't get the personalized one. But still, thank you. So are you still playing some Silk Song? Are you still songing the Silk? Of course, man, of course. Made significant progress? Nice. Massive W. I knew you could do it. I always believed. Anyone who says I didn't believe, they're a fucking liar. And I will find them and give them a stern talking to. Be like, hey, don't tell Rat I didn't believe in him. That's fucked up. Can't see Myra from the window. Maybe she's in the back of the cell. He has been completely arrested by damp wind from the hallway. She's not going to be in here, is she? Mayu's note. Something in on the wall says run and are you going to leave me again in Japanese. An old piece of paper is on the table, something is written on it. Itsuki, I'm so sorry. I wanted to see you and tell you how sorry I am. I'm sorry about Totose too. It's like Mayu's handwriting. You put Mayu's note in the file. Old photograph is underneath the note. You put the white-haired boy photo in the file.
You two go on by yourselves. Don't look back.
Don't leave me behind!
Why can, like, half of these children, consistently half of these children not run down a forest trail?
Will come back for me. She will.
Okay, so she went back to the village. She went up the stairs. Okay, well, let's go back. I think we're getting kind of close to the end of this one, too. I don't know exactly how long this game is, but I feel like we're getting kind of close to it. Which is, again, why I like these games. They're not super long. Each one feels about, if you know what you're doing and stay consistent, 10-ish hours long. Which I think is a good length for a PS2 game like this. It's long enough to keep you interested, but not overly long where it just feels drawn out. Okay. I think I have to go back and talk to the Itsuke? The white-haired boy? Which actually reminds me, so last night, I was at work. My coworker got in. And normally I'm at work, I have my hair like back in a ponytail or a bun or something so it doesn't get in my face while I'm doing things. But once my coworker shows up, I let my hair down because I'm going to be leaving soon and I don't once he gets there, I don't have to do things. So if somebody shows up to check in, you know, it's on him now. I don't have to do it. So I usually let my hair down so I'm like, I can relax because I'm going to be leaving soon. But every time after I do that, I always like run my fingers through to get like the knots out. And if you do that, you know, anyone with long hair will tell you that there'll be some loose hairs in there that have like fallen out over the course of the day that kind of come out when you do that. So I was doing that and I was like getting them off my hands and I see one. I kind of look at it for a minute. And it's a full length one. Oh, you need points for that. I kind of look at it for a minute. It's a full length one. Oh, just so you guys know when that's gonna be starting soon. And I roll over to my coworker and I'm like, "What color is this?" And he's like, "White." That is a white hair. That is long. That is a long white hair. And I'm like, "Yep, that's what I thought." Which overall, you migrated to your bedroom? Hell yeah. Overall, I'm not super worried about it. I've said in the past that if I start going bald, I'm just gonna shave my head. Like, you know, it's whatever. I was just like, man, let's find another way in. I was just like, man, that is a full length white hair. Did I get her? Nope. She ducked my camera shot at the last second, which is kind of fucked up if you think about it. Fatal frame, 0 shot. They said the name of the game! Ma'am, I think you need to see a chiropractor. Pastor, get past her. I ain't afraid of no ghost. I got a camera. I got 16,000. How many do I need? 30 and 38K. It's a little bit. That's a little bit.
Houses of the twins are connected by heaven and earth. If heaven is the roofed passageway, then earth must be.
Underground. Makes sense. And how do I get underground? Oh wait, I have that film roll. I remember things. Film reel 1 or 7. I feel like I might have skipped a couple, but whatever. Okay, a door open. Time to head home? Oh, finally, Argo. I'm so glad you can go home. Yeah, be safe. Drive safe. Not recklessly. Don't listen to your heart. Folklore Book 5. The Kiryu house and the Takebana house are linked by a connection corridor and are called the Twin Houses. Twin Shrine Maidens will stay here before the ceremony and apparently cleanse there too. During the cleansing, they are not allowed to go outside, but they may pass freely between the houses. The bridge on the second floor of the Takebana house is called the Heaven Bridge, and the bridge in the basement of the Kiryu house is called the Earth Bridge. The Earth Bridge also connects to the passageway below. The passageway is a natural cave under the village. At its deepest point lies a forbidden place. Only a certain class of veiled priests and people called the mourners may enter. It seems that the gate to hell is there, and the forbidden ritual is actually performed underground. Lazulite.
Ritual taking place in this village cannot even be spoken about. The ritual throwing one of the twins into the land of dead.
Alright.
The twins' house over the bridge. A locked house connected by heaven and earth. I sat in them. Say I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I need to go talk to the one guy. Door's locked. Alright, yeah, we'll go talk to him real fast. Downstairs. Okay, so we'll talk to him. He usually has pretty good advice. Or it'll advance the plot because Mayu, I'm gonna come over here and talk to him. Guys, I think my walking animation's a little bugged. Never will not make me happy. Okay. Um.
Shh. Be quiet. The villagers will hear you.
I got a camera. I'm not scared of them. Spi's gone. She might have gone to my house. My house will be locked for the purification ceremony. You'll have to go through the hero house. Use the bridge that connects the twin houses.
Yai, the reason I am imprisoned here is because I sinned with these hands.
With these hands. Alright, I don't know what to... It'd be weird if you sinned using somebody else's hands. I borrowed my brother's hands to go commit murder. Like, that'd be a very odd thing. Oh, hold that thought. One thing you don't like about game jams, there are very few UIs out there for free. UIs for this game look fantastic. Mine are always a hodgepodge of shit. Well, you just, you know, you got time to work on it. Can I, like, walk in here? It's just an empty room anyway. Yeah, but you can't spend time designing UI for the jam. I mean, that's fair. But after the jam, a different place is shown in the photo. It looks like a well somewhere. Well, well, well. Kind of needs to be someone's job to make the nice UI elements for you. Well, I'm sure you can find somebody to help. Well, well, well. I got some news, guys. I gotta stop at noon today because I got stuff I gotta go do. So, thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. You know I always appreciate it. I will be back probably Sunday. I have not confirmed that Sunday's going to be, well, you know, Sunday's a collab day. I haven't confirmed with the collab people, Bab and Az, that I will be here, or that they'll be here, but I should be here. Eventually, come January, I have very limited time to work on your games anymore. I mean, that's fair. But still, you'll have some time. Catch you next time, Rad. Thank you so much for the raid. You know, I really appreciate it. See if we got enough people here to raid out ourselves. Oh, maybe. Nah. All right. Have a great night, guys. Adios. I'll see y'all later.